religious thought, as well as a substantial body of social science research. Ambition is also, for me and for most of those I know, a deeply personal issue. I have struggled with the questions that inspire this book and watched family, friends, colleagues, and students do the same. Everyone must find their own answers, but my hope is that the chapters to follow will prompt some readers to think more deeply about the questions. I reread The Death of Ivan Ilyich when I was in my 50s, after doctors discovered potentially malignant cysts in my pancreas. Given my family history, these cysts were what one specialist described as ticking time bombs. But removing them would require what another doctor referred to as not walk-in-the-park surgery, with significant risks of serious complications. Many people live long lives despite such cysts, and I decided to hope that I am one of them. Again, during the completion of this book, as the coronavirus was taking its toll on my demographic, I showed symptoms of bladder cancer. As cancers go, it is not one of the good kinds, but it is rarely fatal if caught in time. It isn't, always. I had months of misery waiting for test results that eventually returned me to the happy state of, at least I don't have cancer as far as I know. Still, the looming possibility of mortality has often encouraged me to revisit priorities and to think about what I would like said at my memorial service. Well, there is still time to make some changes. My wish is for something along the lines expressed by Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall, a hero of the American Civil Rights Movement, for whom I clerked in the late 1970s. When he retired from the court and was asked how he wanted to be remembered, Marshall responded simply, "He did what he could with what he had." I hope someone someday says that about me. And my hope is that some readers of this book will think more deeply about what they want to be said about them. Definitions. Ambition is a dominant force in most civilizations, driving their greatest achievements and most horrific abuses. Our deep-seated desire for achievement and acclaim has helped bring us art, airplanes, and antibiotics, as well as wars, genocide, and despotism. This mixed record has left us ambivalent about ambition. We see too little as a failing, and too much as a sin. We dismiss those who lack it, and despise those who misuse it. But this conventional way of framing the issue as too much or too little ambition misses the point. The central questions should be ambition for what, and at what price. To address those questions, we need a clear understanding about what exactly we mean by the concept. Dictionary definitions of ambition generally characterize it as a strong desire for rank, fame, or power, or for anything considered advantageous, honoring, or creditable, including wealth and success. This definition captures a duality that runs throughout this book. A central premise is that a desire for external markers of success, such as money, recognition, or power, accounts for many of the negative consequences associated with ambition, while a desire for what is honorable accounts for many of the benefits. In essence, the value of ambition depends on what we are ambitious for. Some psychologists and philosophers draw a distinction between ambition and a related concept, a drive for achievement. In their view, achievement generally implies an exercise of skill to accomplish something meaningful. Ambition, by contrast, involves a desire for success, regardless of whether it is based on superior performance. Although many ambitious individuals have a strong desire for achievement, their goals focus more on outcomes than ability. The achievement-driven scientist wants to find a cure for cancer. The ambitious scientist wants also to be recognized as the one who found it. But conventional usage of the